Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today in the Lego room. It is city update time. I'm not entirely sure there's much to show, but maybe we can do a little bit together today. So it's Friday morning. I don't have much time to get this video done because it's been a busy week trying to hit 1k on our channel, which we did on Wednesday, which is super exciting. It's taken a while. I think we're about 2.5 years into this Lego City journey. I mean, it's definitely come up from nothing. I'll show you where we're at the very start. It's definitely changed. But we did spend some time up here on a live stream recently, and so we put quite a lot of the Winter Village back in place. Unfortunately, the girls just completely destroy the Winter Village every year when it comes downstairs. So there's a large proportion of the Winter Village in this box still. And I just don't have the heart to go through it right now. So maybe I'll do some prep work there. But I was looking around the city and there's remnants everywhere of like my girls playing up here. So there's random people in the castle. Not sure why the joke is there, but there's random parts and things in here. This table is looking pretty awful, like just bits, leftover drinks from Ian when he's live streaming. So I think I'm going to try and like do a quick tidy up maybe and get some of this stuff off the table so I can see the city better, I guess. I've also got a big box of parts from recent Papples that I'd quite like to get into our boxes. So I'm going to give that a go, set myself a 10-minute challenge to clear the tables and see how far we can get, and then we'll see if it looks better or if it's not noticeable at all. Wish me luck. So sometimes I think 10 minutes doesn't seem like much in the Lego room, and sometimes I think 10 minutes at a time is the way to sort of make some progress. So I don't think you'll notice that much, but there was so many pieces on this table just as you come in. This seems to be like the dumping ground because it's right by the door. And so I've just, anything that was loose and didn't seem to be attached to anything has gone in here. Quite a lot of stuff in there. I don't know where any of these pieces go, whether they are from these buildings and they need to go back on or not. Minifigs have gone in there. Bits of rubbish to go in the bin. And then like tools are there. So I'm just making some progress, slow but steady. And I found this set. This is the mountain windmill, and we've split it so the windmill part is over there, and then this part and a bit that fell on the floor is left. Do we think this is worth just breaking up, or is there a place for half a building in the Lego City? These are the questions that I don't really know how to answer, so I'm going to just put it back down and hope for the best. Let me know in the comments what you would do with that. So there's a second part of it. It's just this bit here that fell on the floor. So it doesn't really look amazing anymore, but it feels wrong to just put such a tiny part of it in the city. But then I guess that's what we're doing in this area. We're taking little bits of each set and putting it in. The other thing I've discovered in trying to tidy up is there is such a thick layer of dust on here. So I'm going to need to do some dusting in here at some point. Everything feels so fragile. Why does that move so much? I mean, this one is such a dust collector, so I'll need to go get my hoover. But that was a tiny bit of progress. So I'll set the timer for 10 more minutes, and I think I'm going to try and get a little bit more done. Okay, so I've come into the Winter Village, into the standing hole. There was this box, had a whole load of stuff in. I've mainly emptied that now, so I can put that in with the other box of stuff and get that box out, because it makes this standing hole very hard to stand in. So I have noticed that Ian did do a few little details on our live stream that I haven't seen yet. So we found a bear, so that's now in the little cave. I actually really love the look of that. It's really cute, especially with the little trees sort of hiding him in there. Slightly concerned we're missing like the top of that lamppost there. And the jack in the box does not look right. We need to sort that out. I've popped Santa's sleigh back up over here, and I can't fit the other sleigh in, so I've just got the deer going across the tracks like that. There's definitely some minifigures that don't belong in here though. This one should be elsewhere for sure. But it's getting there and it's looking a bit more populated and the box is ready to go. So the other thing I need to do while I'm in this standing hole is extricate the celebratory 1K set from under here so that we can get it all washed and ready to build. And this is the set. I'm so excited. Part of me's like worried that it's not going to live up to my expectations, but look, there it is. So I think this just needs a quick wash because we bought this second hand, and then we can get a live stream scheduled to celebrate all together. There's a whole bunch of other stuff done here. What have we got? Oh, we've got a Monster Fighters castle down there. Various little sets. I think a pizza van, and I don't know what that one is. But lots of like little things, and then bunches of parts. There's always parts. And random boxes with tents inside. Okay, there's a tent in there. I tell you, Under the City is under control, out of control. I still need to move my 2 boxes of instructions, and we're slowly going through those to get those out. But yeah, I found my set, so that's the important part. Right, I think I'm going to do one more lot of 10 minutes to make a little tiny bit more progress and see where we can get to. Oh, look. A bit of Lord of the Rings under there. Right, so 10 minutes, let's go. I have just remembered I was going to show you one of Ian's dirty little secrets about the city, and then I found another one. So we've got 2 tables here. He needed something to prop it up, so we've got some Duplo there. I'm not sure that's the best way to do it. We've got some random feet legs here as well, but it vaguely fits. I feel like this needs to come down slightly. If you look there, that's not a great angle, and that is one of the biggest problems in a Lego city. But the actual thing I was going to show you before I forgot is over here. Look, these plates in no way attached. It's just sort of resting them on there, and this one as well. So I discovered that by accidentally knocking those down. So it bothers me, but I feel like these are the liberties that city builders take. Just don't touch Lego cities too much, otherwise they'll all fall apart. Right, back to the tidying. I think that's my 30 minutes in the Lego room done. I didn't come up with any particular purpose, and actually I feel like I've achieved something, and that is that I feel slightly more comfortable about this space, having enough room for the A-frame cabin which we just built. Before I thought this was actually fully loaded already, but it's taken up by stuff that doesn't need to be taken up by. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing with the rest of this Monkey Kid flower fruit mountain pieces, because the bit that we want is in already, and I think that looks fab. But I really do like these steps, so I don't know if we can get those in as well somehow. But I don't think it would be taking up this amount of real estate if we put it sort of on the side of the mountain, maybe to get up to the Winter Village. So that will give me a lot of space here for that A-frame cabin. We also have to put in here all the caravans we've got, but we're doing like a rotation system on those, so we're going to put caravans in and then take them out again, put different ones in, because that's kind of how a holiday park works. So I'm more confident. I found the set that I need. I found some rubbish. I found some bags. I got a few of our pieces into the drawers. I even managed to sort of put 2 bags of one type into one bag for several of the 1x1 pieces. So that's progress. It's not tidy, but I've achieved something, and I'm happy. I think we'll leave it there. I think if I never have, on occasions where I don't have progress to show, then I'm going to make progress with you. I think that's actually quite a good tactic for getting in there. And the next thing I'm definitely going to do is bring up the little vacuum to try and sort out some of this dust. So let me know if you've got any comments on what you would like to see next in our city. I think it is just about trying to clear a space out so we get sets to put them in, and trying to integrate them as opposed to having them all just queuing downstairs. So if I can get this tidy and put the A-frame cabin in, then I can see what kind of paths that I might need. So I think that's going to help. But if there's a different area that you think would be more interesting to work on, let me know. If you want to see other city updates, then I will link that playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. Oh, and also thanks for all the subs, people. Super excited. Come along to our live stream on Sunday just to party with us. That's not our celebration live stream, but we are still super stoked. So it will be a nice jolly one, I'm sure. And we're getting party rings to celebrate. So that's always exciting. So we'll catch you on Sunday, hopefully. See you later.